Hello guys, and in this video we are gonna watch out and where the price of the Bitcoin is gonna head next, and these kind of things we are gonna discuss all in this video. So we have seen a major kind of drop from the 69,000 to here at around 55,000. So it is keeping a downtrend right now on the forward chart, and you can see that very clearly. And we are, yeah, I'm gonna delete a little indicator, like hiding some indicators. You can see the chart very clearly. So right now I'm expecting a move back down to the 54 to $53 level. So here, that is what I'm expecting, because this kind of this is resembling a downtrend. So look at this: lower high, lower low, lower high. Creator made another lower high over here, and this same thing is I'm gonna put another law over here, and that would be like a drop back down and moving up. So I'm expecting a kind of move like this. I'm expecting a bounce from this area, like between a 54 to 53. A bounce back is very essential. From there, if you're not getting any sort of a major bounce back from here, the 50,000 is the next point. We are gonna watch out 52 to 51,000, because there is our weekly 21 moving average is lying. So that's why I'm expecting a bounce back from somewhere around this region. And we need to get that bounce back. And also, this is the point that I'm expecting for the December target. And I'm not gonna think that it's gonna be the top for the Bitcoin cycle, the entire cycle of this bull run. I think that the 85,000, probably there's have a chance to get that as a top for this bull cycle. So yeah, I had posted this thing 85,000 target with my Twitter from the August. So you can see that my tweet that is pinned on my Twitter, and at that time you can see the people, all the city and everywhere, the people were calling the 20,000. So at that time I could post and I could get a view and insight into the Bitcoin of the 85,000 target. So that's why I posted it and I shared that. So right now, the Bitcoin dominance is something that really makes me scared, because we need to get a bounce in the Bitcoin dominance. So this means that the people are putting their money over the altcoins instead of putting that into the Bitcoin. So that's why the Bitcoin is not getting any sort of nice moves. And also you can see that every single, so whenever the market is dumping and dipping, the people are making this as an opportunity for the buy the dip. So most of the time, the bottom of that Bitcoin happens, it really makes the people scared. So how do it make people scared is by simply making the people really panic, by making some sort of a fake moves, and the altcoins is kind of giving major pullbacks and the major drops. So when the people are saying seeing their portfolio down to some points, they are exiting their alt positions. So this kind of move, it would be always there, and that may make a upward moves and a fake over the BTC dominance. So this is something that you should get. Otherwise, you cannot see any sort of major bottom. So whenever you see this sort of divergence which is forming, so look at this. The past September drop happened over here, and we see the Bitcoin dominance is going up, and we made a good move to the upside, and overall we got the resistance, which was around like October 19th or something. We actually we price climb. I mean, the price dropped back from there. So this is something that you should know about the Bitcoin dominance. And we are gonna look some other charts too. So over the perpetual, so I do have two kind of charts. One is for the sports and one is for the perpetual contract. So the AVAX is something that is keeping this trend line. So I'm expecting a major drop over the AVAX and every single altcoin. So correction is needed to go up for the Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin should go up. Otherwise, we cannot get that kind of a move over the altcoins. So yeah, you can see that whenever the alt season happens, you can see a Bitcoin in a consolidation range. It's a consolidation is happening. But if the Bitcoin is making one more new all-time high, so people have additional confidences over their. So yeah, right now, still people are not pessimist about the market. So that's why you see the Bitcoin dominance is coming back down to the test to the support level, which means that the people are really optimistic about the market overall, not every coins. Okay, so the MX is reaching out to my target, which is around 148 something, and the next coins we are gonna check is the every single coin is we are gonna cover that every single coins. So hot USDD, what is the things that you can see on this chart is very simply it's SXP. So SXP, let me check the SXP USDD. So is this a real setup that I have? I don't think so. I think the SXP setup I have all the futures is my new setup. So look at this. This is really an accumulation which got on over here and got into my box and dropped back, and it's testing the box again. So it can be a lengthy kind of move, and so it's still applying over the range. So I don't think that it's gonna happen right now. It's playing over this range like so. Already it gave us a good move. The next, so the main and major important thing you should be noticed is that over each cycles there will be cycles for each altcoins and in the market. So after the May dump, some coins haven't made even a good move, so never expect a new all-time high from them. So this is something that it's a change in the sequence overall. So if you are seeing that over the next cycle, we got a nice move in the Cardano and also the Stellar Tron, and there was a lot of altcoins which is listed over the Binance and also have a decent amount of trading volume. If you're checking that on the coin market cap, so that kind of coins won't give us a good moves, and instead of that, we are getting a new kind of coins which making a tremendous moves from KuCoin, like Cadena, and like many other different altcoins like Render and our market, and that kind of coins may give us a good moves, and people are getting their attention into those kind of coins. So yeah, some people said me to check out the TLM USDD. So this is yeah, this drop back into the testing back to the support. So this testing is a support, nothing to be really worried about. Now it's need to make the previous resistance as a support, and after that it can reach the $0.5 level. Yeah, it was a pin backdrop from the zero point 0.4 level. So yeah, it was a huge move back down, and the ZEC FLM. What is that? FLM and theta. So theta, this is a setup of me for the theta. So it is like kind of making a move back down to the this box over here, and the XRP. I'm gonna check the what is going on over the XRP Ripple. So you can see that the Ripple is kind of making its bottom at this GAN fan, which I pulled personally from here, from the bottom side to this top side, and you can see that this thing is gonna making another new kind of a pattern, which is an inverse head and shoulder over the weekly. You cannot see that clearly over the daily, but if you're turning back into the weekly, you can see that very clearly about a clear picture about the big head and shoulder, which is hovering around, but it could be head and shoulder. It can be a triangle like pattern if you are making this as a trend line of a triangle. So it could be the ball, and like the support and resistance is going up, and this here we can see a fight between the Bulls and Bears, and who wins? That is the question. If the Bulls is winning this game, I mean the fight between their, so it can go up, and if the Bears is winning this game, then the if the Bears are winning the game, then this can drop down. So that is what's going to happen of that. So the metal pair, it is also ranging. So whenever something you see some sort of ranging, and it can give us a good move when it's breaking out of the range. And also you can see most of the time the range would narrow into a little more space. So it just means that the volatility is squeezing down, and there we want to expect some sort of a big move. And yeah, somebody asked for my TG about the T Scala update, and it's gonna go up to this point because that is a what we got, what we have got in the past, and any sort of major divergence we can see, anything to be really concerned about. Everything is good. It looks good. So yeah, everything is okay right now with the Scala, and it is also what it's going to do is it's turning the previous resistance back into the support, and we can see another move back down here to this point over there. So the Reef USDD, and what about this? This thing, it was this yeah, it was holding the trend line that I draw over the past, and it's coming back down to just that. And I personally think that it's gonna get a bottom from here, and it can go up. If it's breaking this trend line, it can reach somewhere around this point, 0.2 or 0.17 range. And what about the Q2? And BTS is ranking over this region. And yeah, possible level bottom if it's breaking this over here in the weekly. You can see that. Only after the breakout, it could be double bottom like a pattern. So we are going to analyze every single chart that we have access to. So we broke the trend line. I'm not looking for any sort of a bounce from here because we have dropped below. Yeah, it could be a fake out like this what we saw here. Possibility is there on the CDK. Not really good. And yeah, the PLC is turning the previous resistance as a support right now, and we tested it once out here, and we are going to test this back right now. So the more the testing, the more the support become weaker. So yeah, it already tested one time, and this time if it's testing, it can drop back down to this point. This possibility is there. So BEL is also testing the support, and GTC, every single chart we are going to cover in all this session. If you're talking about the link USDT, what's going on with that? So it's yeah, I have posted on my Twitter, sorry, Telegram, that it's gonna be a resistance, major important resistance there. So we drop it back from there. So we are gonna test this trend line, which is coming from here again. LIT. So this is gonna be the bottom. It's gonna be going up, and this kind of a move is what I'm expecting. Eternity. Yeah, good project. Personally looking. We drop back from this triangle. Still it's a fake out because we don't have any daily closure above this trend line. We can expand this trend line like this. Still it's looking good. IoT. So if it's breaking this level 0.1, it can get a move to $2 level. Yen finance, it is like almost testing the support. Look at this, how much times it is testing the support again and again and again. And the Litecoin, nothing to be really check about that. HT, yeah, HNT. I had told you guys that HNT will reach the $60 by December. I posted it over the May. To be honestly, so we have seen that $16 right now. Before getting into the December, actually, we got that target that I posted and I shared. The algo. So if you're looking at the algo, it's kind of pattern that is resembling over here, but this time it's going to be the support. We got a one bounce from the support. If it's breaking, then we can get another move back down. So anyway, algo is fundamentally very strong. If you're looking and checking its fundamentals, I really like its fundamentals. So that's why if I'm getting the algos at the $1 level, I will definitely buy it. $1 is gonna be, I think, in my perspective, it's gonna be a fair value for this thing. So for a fair value calculation, what we can do is we can take a line, a midpoint from here to here. We can draw that. So by looking at this pattern, this is gonna be in a fair value. To be honest, um, not at all, but this thing fair value could be also be the midline. So the, so the midline is gonna be over this region. So I think that a fair value would be yeah, midline. So the $1 would be a fair value for this thing. If it's getting back into this, I will definitely buy this because that would be yeah, a decent amount of yeah. Although you still don't have came any big sort of a move over this, it have given us from the January from or the June of the 2020, we got 10x out of this project. But this project is really a good project. Not how came any sort of a big moves. And the H bar. So if you're looking the H bar, it's like dropping back to the support for testing it. That is what I'm seeing. Also, it's kind of HMS pattern is forming over here. Every single thing is pointing to the $0.31 level. And ocean, if you're looking at the ocean, is also kind of RSR. RSR is making kind of a triangle pattern. It is broke that, retested it, and I'm looking at back more back to the $2 level. To be honest, XMR Monero. Monero is also again it's a downtrend that is what we can see here. Broke the support, retested it, coming back down to test the support. USD, KNC. So which coin pumped today by heavy moves? Yeah, we absolutely fucking great. So look at this. It absolutely gave a good move from my blue box. And as you guys know that my blue box invalidation point is a daily candle closure below of it. So look at this. Same thing happened over the mana. USDT bounced from exactly from my level of the yellow box. It did made a candle a bit below of it, but I didn't cross my long position or the mana because my invalidation point was a daily candle cluster below of it. We couldn't get that, and it's right now trying to turn the resistance back into the support. It can go up from here. So I'm expecting a move back to the $5 levels. $5 to $6 is my year-end projection for the decent land. So yeah, some people are very optimistic about this project, but I think a $5 to $6 would be a proper and decent amount of target that we can get that we can give for this project. So Eltron is making new highs. So Eltron is an amazing project that I made a look at this yesterday. Not all this yeah, but look at this EGLD. So Eltron Gold is pumping right now. I think any sort of news would be there. I don't know what is that news is, but this is kind of flag pattern over this thing. A breakout from this flag pattern. Flag pattern may give us a move to somewhere around $7. So $6, yeah, approximately $6 to $5 would be possible if it's breaking this flag pattern. IOTA Relax. So this is it. We have checked. We have gone through all major charts. CHR Chromia network. It's very beautifully pumping. We brought this pattern over here that I draw a few days back, and we are getting this amazing move right now. And yeah, we should get what we need to get is not the big altcoin moves. We need to get a Bitcoin moves because that makes the market very really strong. So in order to get a Bitcoin dominance increase, we need to get a shakeouts in all the altcoin market. So that is what I'm expecting right now. So guys, I'm gonna stop this recording.